Hey guys, welcome back, and today I'm going to create this look for you guys. It is a soft glam. We're going to be using the Desert Dusk palette by Huda Beauty. Going to take a couple of shades from there, and it's not going to take too long to do, so let's just get started. I'm going to start off with the MAC foundation. I'm NC 35 going on 40, and I'm just going to get a kabuki brush and blend that into my skin. So I usually dab, I don't brush. I like to really press it into my skin. And then I'm going to go in with a Aucoin concealer, and this is the shade 6. And I'm going to use that to highlight but conceal at the same time. So I'm going to put it under my eyes, bridge of my nose, forehead, and a little bit around the chin area. Now, one thing I love about this concealer is that it's full coverage. I love full coverage, and this is one of my favorite concealers. It hides every single blemish, every dark circles, every spot, everything. And a little goes a very long way. So once I've dabbed it on with a concealer brush, I'm then going to go in with the foundation brush that I was using before, the kabuki brush, and I'm just going to again dab that on and blend it into my skin. After that, I'm going to then go in with a wet beauty blender. This is the e.l.f. Cosmetics, and honestly it's one of my favorite beauty blenders. I used to love the Real Techniques one, but I feel like this one's so much more softer and spongier. We're then going to go in with the Dream Matte Mousse foundation, but I love to use it as contour. So I go in with the darkest shade that they have. I believe it's 70 shade Cocoa, and I really go in deep with this contour. As you can clearly see, it blends in so effortlessly, so easy to work with. So once I've done both sides, I'm going to dab a little bit on the tip of my nose, and then I'm just going to blend it in again with a brush. I'm then going to go in with a sponge again and blend out all the harsh lines. After that, I'm going to go in with my Charlotte Tilbury pressed powder, and this is the shade medium. I'm just going to go over the highlight points where I concealed and just press in the concealer into my skin again with the powder. Now, I have like a love-hate relationship with the Charlotte Tilbury powder. I don't know if you guys like it or not. Please let me know what you guys think. I just feel like the texture is amazing, but the shades are wrong. Like the medium's too light, but the dark is too dark, and I'm struggling to find a balance. I'm then going to go in with my Ben Nye loose powder. It's a banana powder, and I'm just going to use that to bake my under eyes, around my chin area, and just underneath my contour line. And I don't like to bake my contour line and my lip and chin area for too long, so I like to brush that off real quick. But I like to leave the under eyes for a little bit longer while I do my eyeshadow, so if anything loose falls off, it falls on the powder and not on my face. I'm now going to use the Desert Dusk palette by Huda Beauty, and using a small tapered brush, I'm going to go in with the shade Eden, and I'm going to pack that onto my eyelids. Now as you can see, I'm just using my back and forth motion to really blend that out and cover the whole eyelid. Now as you can see, this color is super light. The texture of these eyeshadows are so soft and creamy. They're super easy to blend, but I feel like I need to pack a lot on in order to get more color out of it. Once I have my transition color fully blended out, I'm then going to use my finger and go in with the shade Angelic. I'm just going to gently apply that in my inner corner and up to the center of my eyelids, just to get a little bit of color in it. Now the shade Angelic did not give me the color pop that I want, the bling bling, so I'm now going to go in with the Stila Cosmetics liquid glitter in the shade Kitten Karma, and I'm just going to apply that with a brush and then just blend it out with my fingers. As you can see, there's a little bit of sparkle, but the camera is just not picking up the full glam. Now I love the Stila Cosmetics liquid glitter. I just feel like they have so many colors and it just can change a look from being meh into a bit of wow glam. I'm then going to go in with a smaller tapered brush, and I'm going to use the color Oud, and I'm just going to pop that at the bottom underneath my eyelashes, just blending it out. And I'll bring it slightly to the top corner just to blend it out with the first two colors. Now I really like smoking my under lashes just to give it a little bit of dimension to my look. And once I've done that, I'm just going to go back in with a big fluffy brush, and this is the Real Technique one, and then just get rid of the whole baking powder under my eyes. And then I'm just going to go in with a black kohl eyeliner, and I'm just going to line the bottom of my lips and a little bit on top. And then you can just go in with any mascara you wish, and I like to focus mainly on my bottom lashes rather than my top ones, because I know I'm going to wear lashes and it's just going to cover up anyway, but I just want a little bit more of a dimension on the bottom lashes. As you can see, I've made a little bit of a boo-boo, but that's so easy to rectify. I would just advise you just to leave it completely and let it dry out fully. Just carry on with your whole look and just let that little dot just dry out. Now once the dot is fully dried out, I'm just going to go in with a little spoolie and just scrape it off. And it leaves a little bit of a grey mark, but then I'm just going to go in with the foundation and the concealer and the powder that I used to just blend it all out. I'm then going to go in with Wint Lashes Style Chanel. It's super light and fluffy, and I feel like it just complements this look so well. I'm just going to apply that. once I've got the lashes on, I'm going to go in with my Barry lip liner, shade 9. It's a light mauvey colour, and I'm just going to line my full lips with that and just colour in a little bit. Before I go in with the Lime Crime Lip Velveteens in the shade Fetish. Now this is like a really pinky tone, but it dries super matte, so it's not going to look as shiny as it looks now. I'm going to go in with my Depotted blushes by MAC Cosmetics in the shade Springsheen, and I'm just going to gently apply that on my cheekbones. And finally, I'm going to go in with my favourite highlighter, my ABH Amrezy highlighter. You know, you see me use it in every single video so far. I do have other highlighters, but this is just my favorite. To finish it off, I'm gonna go in with my Primark setting spray. I know it's a bit crazy, there's so much more high-end products like on setting sprays, but I feel like the Primark one is my favorite so far. It just gives me that glowy finish that I love. And I'm just going to set that with my handheld fan just to quickly dry it off. Once that's fully dried, and here it is, the complete look. I hope you guys like it. Don't forget to like and subscribe.